What's Gucci with a YouTube Veterans Military? Back again with another banger. Today we're going to be talking about the potential 2025 cost of living increase for VA compensation. As always, the last few videos have been getting over 150 likes. I appreciate y'all. As always, like the video if you're a veteran, if you're military, you want to show some support to your boy. Share, comment down below your personal opinion on this. Let's jump into it. So first of all, just off the part, I believe that the 2025 cost of living increase is going to be somewhat similar to the one that we got for 2024. Slightly. It's just going to be slightly higher than the last one we received. Had the wife's hair on the back of my neck over there like, you know, over there whispering to me. But anyways, it's going to be about the same, slightly higher, maybe by 1% or 2%. Because just looking at the numbers right now, it's similar to last year's numbers with slight variations of last year's numbers. So it's not going to be a big giant increase. Don't think that it's going to be $200, $300, $400, $500. You know, it's not going to be the same as the one that we got, that 8.7% increase to VA compensation. It's not going to be that. It's going to be anywhere from 3.9 to possibly 4.9. It's not going to be big. I guarantee you it's going to land between those numbers. And it's solely due to the economy has remained the same. It hasn't spiked or it hasn't decreased. The cost of goods, yes, they've been maintaining. Some months and weeks they're low, and then some months and weeks they're high. You know, just the other day, well, just maybe I just noticed, I think about 2 weeks ago, the price of eggs were like $4. The price of eggs today for a dozen is like $6.50. So it fluctuates. Obviously, it's all political. It's all Congress. It's all the government. They're doing these numbers and stuff like that. You know, 1 week eggs are high, gas is a little low. The next week, gas is outrageous, and then eggs, you know, $2 less. You know, But with that being said, you gotta keep your mind open. Majority of the veterans who care about that increase are the ones at 90 and 100%. You know what I'm talking about? You're not going to see a big increase if you're 80% or below. It's not going to happen. If you're at 10%, which majority of veterans are at, 10% VA disability, you're only going to see maybe 20. You're going to see a $10 to $25 increase to that. Now, if you was at 90%, you may see $300 to $400 increase. At 100%, you may see $400 to $500 increase. It all depends, you know. But with the last increase at 100% with dependents, we got a $250 increase from that. So it's not going to be the same. Like prior to that, the cost of living, when we got that 8.7 increase to VA disability compensation, as well as Social Security benefits, it was a jump. It was good. It was a good, well-needed increase because the prior years wasn't that high. But ever since all this, you know, all this drama and stuff's been going on, you know, with our nation and other countries, the consumer price index has slowly risen over the years. So what does that mean? Obviously, goods and services are going to increase. Hopefully, your salary and or pay is increasing. So what else needs to increase? Motherfucking VA disability compensation, baby. Yeah, so Social Security benefits and VA disability compensation needs to increase with that as well. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, don't go over there believing that compensation is going to be another 8.7%. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be something similar to what I said, 3.9 to 4.9. It's not going to be high. It's going to be something, but it's not going to be high. Especially due to, you know, it's an election year. If it's high, it's due to that. You know, the minds of Congress is working. I was like, okay, how do we get the veteran vote? How do we get it? We get it by what? Another 8.7. VA compensation increase. I'll take that. Take that. But you still ain't get my vote, you know. Talk about, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take another 8.7% VA disability increase. I'll take that. A lot of us will. But you gotta understand, if you're trying to reap most of the benefits of VA disability compensation, you gotta what? Get educated. Increase your knowledge of VA disability claims, what the VA is looking for, what your claim package needs to look like, what the CFR 38 has, what the M21-1 says about how the VA adjudicates claims. You need to increase that knowledge. Once you got a working, sufficient knowledge of how the VA works, how the VA evaluates and adjudicates claims, that's when you're going to benefit at, the cost of living increases annually. That's when you're going to, get those benefits, get that compensation that you deserved. But if you're not educating yourself, you're just throwing a claim in just because, PACT Act presumptive. No, you don't want that. Or, just because you saw 200,000 clickbaits on the same exact topic, it's not going to help you out in the long term. You got to get educated, open up a book, get off of YouTube, unless you're supporting your boy. Hey, like the video. But yeah, so that's what I think. What do y'all think is going to be? Just following the, let's gotta stay over. Following the consumer price index and stuff like that. What do you believe is going to be? But yeah, that's what I think it's going to be. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. For some of my financial advisors, hey, I know y'all out there, y'all counting them numbers every month, every week. It's like, yeah, we rose another 0.0002%. Okay, I'll take that. One step closer to a full percent, possibly. But yeah, definitely stay educated on the VA claims process. If you're going to submit a claim, at least start your intent to file, because you always have that whole year to build medical evidence, because I know y'all like to procrastinate. Procrastination is deadly. Do not let it happen to you, because if you continue to procrastinate building medical evidence, seeking treatment, trying to secure benefits prior to any proposed changes to the VA occurs, it's not going to work out in your best interest once it actually does happen, because at that point you've already lost prior to even submitting that claim. And I strongly suspect those proposed changes to mental health, to sleep apnea, respiratory issues, is going to come back this year after the election. Big Trump, Biden, the showdown will continue. Right after that, November 10th. It is going to, it might come right before Thanksgiving. It might come before Christmas. But it's coming this year. I guarantee it. And for some of y'all who, listen, educate yourselves, get service connected, push yourself to 100% permanent total prior to that occurring, you're going to be safe. For those of y'all who like to play around on the clickbait, for those of y'all who like to procrastinate and, support misinformation, hey, that's all y'all. That's all good. Just don't complain once those proposed changes do take effect and it becomes a rule. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, until next time, y'all know what time it is. This motherfucking D-ball out. Y'all stay Gucci with it.